Okay. Certain things that I stay firm on and I don't sway, especially when I have life experience and I've been exposed to things. So this post is going to be about people need to accept people for who they are. Good, bad, and different. We were not made the same on purpose. We don't look the same on purpose. We don't think the same on purpose. And if that is the case, then everyone should respect everyone's individuality, which is not always the case. If I choose to wear a certain dress, if I choose to use a certain filter, if I choose to look a certain way, I might be comfortable in that. It might not be comfortable for you, but I'm not here to make anybody comfortable. I'm not here to play by anybody's rules. Because most of the times, it's bodies that make rules. It's not God. It doesn't say it in the Bible. But how quick we are to say we're supposed to do it this way, that way, and the other way. And the way you do it is wrong. In an ideal world, everything will be absolutely perfect. But one thing a lot of people don't understand is a lot of us are not of this world. And so there is an ideal world for some people, but not for most. There's ideal places and situations, but not for most. Most of us live in mediocrity and just want to be comfortable. Because being uncomfortable causes change. Being uncomfortable makes you hold yourself accountable. Being uncomfortable makes you realize that you do not have free thought, a free mind, and definitely not a free soul. The reality of it is that most of us are playing a game. Most of us are playing a part. Most of us are being fake. For who? The world. Want to act like we're smarter. We're going to act like we have this and we have that. And we have things that we don't have. We're going to act like we've been to places that we've never been. We're going to do things, continue to play this game or acting in this part so you can be accepted. We want to act like our life is perfect. And God forbid anyone finds out it's not. Then that makes us less than. It doesn't. It makes you human, just the way God made you. Now, I am an open book, and I tell people all the time, I deal with issues that most of you guys could never deal with. I walk around being a woman of color in the United States of America who grew up in the inner city and was raised by immigrant parents. Parents that happen to speak 2, 3, maybe even 4 languages. And so they don't fit in. But one thing they never did, and one thing I will never do, I will never live a facade. I will never live a fake life. I will never, ever, ever play in somebody's face. Why? Because I actually have a heart. And I'm not here to satisfy my wants and my needs through someone else. I'm here to celebrate my wants and my needs through myself. And if anybody can add to that joy, and anybody can add to the love and the glory, it's fine. Be it friends, associates, co-workers, or someone that I choose to fall in love with. Because falling in love is a choice. Trusting someone with all your soul is a choice. Having a friendship is a choice. Unconditional, with conditions, is a choice. And 100% of the time, I choose me. What does that mean? I choose to be authentically me, no matter what this world does and what facade this world paints. I choose to authentically be Julie, or Julia Madalena dos Santos, or Jules. But in those 3 different names, it's one heart, one person, one love. But one thing I will never do or let be done to me, I will never play in somebody's face. And I will never let anybody play in mine. Because God made me. God created me. Good, bad, or indifferent. I am who I am. And if there's parts of me that people don't like, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it loud and proud, although I'm going to whisper it so you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. I don't care. I don't. I'm a caring person, but I don't care all at the same time. And when I walk through this earth and I walk through all these different lands that I travel to, and I'm going to travel to more, please let it be known and understood that it's God that guides me. When God tells me to run, I run. When God tells me to sit, I sit. When God tells me to move, I move. And I get myself out of situations and places that I shouldn't have been in the first place. And then I regroup, I re-energize, and I start over. Because there's nothing like starting over with the knowledge that you gain from any situation. The actual, factual truth is people out here think that they're your only option in work, in friendship, in life, in love. And there's always a plan B, C, D, sometimes E. So you guys have a great day, because I too will be having a great one.